Alright, we're back with part 4. We have Noah and Tara now. Unfortunately, we wiped out all the Seru, so... well, can't get any absorbed. Especially the very useful Vera. Alright. And as you can see now, Noah has Tara on her hand. Go back to... you know what, let's get rid of that thing. Ew. Or not, I guess. That is one thing. When you're using a weapon from a different character, just like with Noah just did, the moves are a lot slower. And some weapons, if you use the wrong ones, or specific ones, the arms attack will actually be twice as big. The survival knife is fine, but there's at least one I can think of that if I were to equip it, his attack would be immense, but oh boy, I couldn't do. His 9 attacks would go down to 5. If I had
Finish!
And it just doesn't do as much because it's not really a weapon meant for her. That's kind of terrifying. A knife in the hands of a 12-year-old who can kick some serious butt. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and unequip it. Lowers her attack, but it also... with how many attacks she gets, I think it'll be fine. Alright. Go back on in and see what everybody's doing. That wasn't the same music. Oh yeah, Noah talks a lot more now. They do the silent protagonist until Vahn's back in control. She comes to trust Vahn, like, really quickly. And I think it's mostly because Tara told her it's okay. This is where we start realizing how little Noah actually knows about the world. It's not a question. That guard had to walk away. He was like, oh, that's funny. I always say, like, come over here, or let's go over there, or something. It's like, just say, come with me. Something like that. But translation in this era of RPGs was not great. All right. And just like that, Vahn realized there was no getting out of this quest now. Noah basically said, hey, here's what we're doing. Okay, I don't think there was another chest in here. There it is. I knew there was a platinum card. I said that a few episodes ago. When I first played these kind of games, I would talk to every NPC because, and a lot of these, if you don't know what you're doing, some NPCs will give you some helpful clues to something. Not all of them. No, that's not the right one. Some of these bookcases have books, they'll teach you some lore and stuff. Or remind you of some of it. But that's not what we're trying to do right now. There he is. That's the guy. This is one of the first trainers that you can find. Alright, now he knows that move. It'll automatically pop up. Boom. Powerful warrior monk. Ooh. Yes, there is one more character. Just in case you thought you didn't know. We'll meet him soon. And boy howdy does the party dynamic really get good after that. Because, you know, Vahn's not much of a teacher because he's the silent protagonist. Alright, let's save that for now. Alright. Actually not that many, but for her, yeah it is. No, she doesn't know what money is. Okay, let me think. There's a way to get this thing for free. And that's how you get that for free. It's actually kind of expensive at this point. Yeah, it's all right. Okay, some of these, it's like, you gotta know. But you've had the other ones, so Healing Berry is really the only thing. And if you know, Swift Waters increase your health. Life Water, well, it increases your health. Because we're a long way from getting a Healing Berry. Right. Escape from the dungeon. It's not wrong English. It's just... Yes. She had those in her pocket the whole time. I didn't mean to talk to that guy, but that's great. Hey, there's a free place to go stay. It's just gonna take you a little bit to get there. How about home? So that is Noah's actual weapon. There we go. Now she's equipped. Great place to show off the platinum card. So, the platinum card, like it just said, lets you buy special items at specific shops. Like, some of them are items you shouldn't have access to yet. Better equipment. It's kind of a nice card, and there's really no indication, very little indication of where it is. And there is Noah's first hyper art. Frost Breath. There we go. Alright, before we go on to Biron Monastery, we have a couple of things to do. Look at this. This is some thick mist. But you can't go any further. Because your Raseru are like, hey, that's way too much. But that's why. That red chest is why we're here. The Mist Generator. He's very happy, very excitable, but also very emotional. But A, she's 12. B, she has no idea how the world works. So, you know, everything really is a brand new experience for her. Also, since we're on this side of the river, new enemies. And there's Noah's new outfit. Yeah, these guys are getting pretty strong now. It's hard to see, but Meta got a little bit bigger. Oh yeah, you want to see Frost Breath? Yeah. I think one day I just decided, you know what? I'm just gonna see what happens if I tell him I have no idea what money is. And that's how I got that rope for free. I've looked up a lot of other things, but I think that one I accidentally found out on my own. And it's funny every time. Oops. No, I went the wrong way. This is like the only way you can get this. Once you get past a certain point, you'll never be able to get to this little area again. Life water are very useful. Because while she has the most amount of attack and she is the fastest character, she will always be behind in health and overall speed and defense. Eventually, Vahn passes her in a lot of other areas, but her speed is always the highest. Vahn's a really good all-around character. But she eclipses him in damage really fast. This is such a weird attack. Either it does one damage, or with these ones it just paralyzes you. Let's go back to this. Yeah, very quickly passes him. Even when everybody has access to their miracle arts, their most powerful attack, she's like leagues ahead. Even though her attack is like way lower later in the game, her attack just never gets up there. But she makes up for it by doing that. There's another attack that goes along with it perfectly. Fits. It's her 5 command attack, and you can combine those two and into 9, and it's devastating. I haven't found a better combo than those two. And here we are, Biron Monastery. Not really. He is a weirdo, Noah. Oh, look who we found. What a firecracker. When did Vahn tell you about that? Alright, so this is funny. It just throws the guy aside. How would she tell him? How would she tell her about Juno or Mai? Talk to this guy, which is good. Need to take a rest. Oh, another dream with Noah. Only this time, Noah responds. Ooh, ominous. Why is her mother at the source of the mist? I guess that means we're gonna meet her. I know there's another, like, pot that has something in it. I just can't remember which one. Oh, thank you, sir. I had no idea. I can't go back to Ramel yet. Okay, so we sell that. We saw that. We're getting close. Why am I selling stuff? Because things are expensive. For that. Why? I mean, it's equipment, but anyway, I have to make sure I sell that. Okay, let's see. Let's get some items first. There it is, look. Yeah. Those are the secret items. Not all of them, there are many, many more, but that's what they look like when they're in blue. That's because the platinum card has helped you out. There it is. I knew there was another item. I actually forgot about that, but I, like, just barely caught it. Okay. Now, I know it's a little bit of a hike. But we need to go back to Rim Elm. Because this... what's going to happen is pretty funny. Rim Elm is pretty much due south. Gotta do this now, because there will be a point you can't really see it anymore. What you guys got against Vahn today, huh? There's new clothes. So heading back to Rim Elm is a good way to not only get a little bit more training in before the next segment, but there's a really funny scene that can happen after you sell your hunter's clothes. I'm sure you can see where this is going. We're gonna go talk to Mai. I think that one she just like, oh, well, okay. This one, I don't know that she actually believes you, and that's the one I'm gonna pick. The other two are just like, I can't do it. It's not much. That's funny. I can already see that the two of them are, like, Vahn and Noah are already, like, getting close. Like, as good friends. Alright, that's all. Oh yeah, I think this shop now has some special stuff. Yep. LDF is lower defense, and that's upper defense. Or you can buy some new hunter clothes. I've never tried to buy them and see if mine realizes that they're not the same ones, because it probably won't register. Might as well heal up. He never does. Ever. There are some games that do the silent protagonist and they occasionally say something. Vahn pretty much never says anything. Acrobatic Blitz. Cool. It's another new move. So, a worthwhile trip all the way back. And throughout the game, you can come back to all of these cities. And sometimes things like that will happen. So the usual combo. I'm gonna look at some of their new moves, if it'll let me. What am I gonna use with her? No, let's do Dolphin Attack, actually. It's a good one, too. I think that's everything for now. Well, we can go back to the Hunter Springs and talk to Lazam. And he'll tell us, hey, I'm not going back to the castle. I failed in my mission. It's like, how did you fail? You got caught. You got caught by the mist. Nobody would fault you that. He sets up a store, but it doesn't really have anything like, hey, I need to go get that. Yeah, let's do that combo. And then let's do that combo. He does a back flip. She does a front flip, and they both do some good damage. Although, Vahn didn't do enough. Alright. Let's try that. I don't think it has much health left. And without a guide, that's the only real way to discover new arts. Is just experiment. Well, and the monks that you'll find everywhere. Alright. Where is it? I think there's another one actually. Maybe I'm just going crazy. Alright. So now we go and talk to some people. There's the master teacher. Technically, this isn't soil. It's probably flooring of some kind. Kinda sus there, man. Yeah, I talked to a couple. Oh. Oh yeah, and now this happens. You just found out your husband died. Don't be sorry for crying. Golly. How in the world have you heard that? Yeah, they probably told him. But he said he heard it. Yeah, sure. It's very serious now. So, there's the right option and the wrong option. The right option is the one you're gonna end up going to, which I'm pretty sure is west. And to nobody's great surprise, that guy is turning out to be evil. Still not a question, Noah. And then here it is. Yep, if you didn't realize it, there's our third and final character, Gala. Oh. There you go. So that's means we got to go back to Drake Castle at some point and get his technique there. He doesn't seem like much of a flipper, so I don't think he's going to have a somersault, but I don't know. Which of course means he's going to be wearing one. But, well, actually, real quick, before we end, let's go to this little area before we forget, after we fight, and see Gala in action. Now, he is level 1. And you can equip him with a survival knife here. I'm not going to. Not yet. But he is also very, very slow. For quite a while, a lot of enemies will be faster than Gala. And you should not rely on him to really get anything moving. Like healing, you shouldn't ask for him to do it unless you know you can handle their attacks first, if that makes sense. He's not going to be doing much damage. What's sad is, without Spirit right now at level 1, he only has 2 commands. Like, you can only hit him, you can only use 2 attacks. But don't worry, Once he gets caught up to the other two, he's gonna be pretty good. Like, see, look at that. Yeah, he still has a way to go. Alright, Vahn leveled up. So we get one more scene. This is the only other entrance to the Valley of the Mist generator. And this is where Gala can discover that Terra and Meta can talk to them. Ooh, Ivory Book. I know what that does. Yep. What that means is, if I were to equip this on Noah, which I will, that means she will start absorbing Seru more often. Because it's not like 100% chance that you're going to, and even with that it's not, but it's a higher chance. Anyway, I think we're going to end there, and we'll go into the West Phosphorus on the next one. Alright, and again, thanks for watching.